Hello, Steve here, and we need to talk about, complete arrogance. And I'm not talking about the South Shore snobs on Long Island. I'm talking about the people who... Snob wouldn't be the right word to call them, but these people who are PC fanboys and girls, PC fanboys, PC fangirls, who like Windows, don't like Unix or macOS. And they completely don't understand what I'm saying about, Windows updates. They should be optional. They don't understand some people just can't handle them, and that the updates actually do worse than they do good for. These updates on Windows 10 and 11, soon it'll be just Windows 11 and 12 once Windows 10 drops support and becomes a usable operating system to some extent, but not as much as Windows 7. But these updates actually slow down your computer and cause harm. You need to understand that Microsoft is lying about, how upgrading to a supported Windows operating system protects your computer from malware, because they're actually the ones who are causing the malware to get in your computer in the first place. And most people just don't understand that. It's just so arrogant that these people, who say it's not a big deal because who say, quote, it's not a big deal that you can just update the computer while it's in your sleep and it won't bother you when you're using it. No, that's not the problem. The problem is the fact that these updates actually cause harm to your computer when they're done. Because, I was commenting on, a Windows 11 video. And saying that unless they get rid of automatic updates, it's a deal breaker. Then one of these arrogant Windows fanboys or fangirls, I don't know what gender, but said, it's no big deal. Just do it in your sleep. Well, that's not a solution to the problem. The problem is that these updates do harm to your computer. It's the updates that actually do them. It's not having the updates happen that is a problem. I don't know why these people haven't realized it yet when they're using Windows PCs too. My Windows 10 PC, it's slow because of the updates that it's received. However, my MacBook Air, which is less than a third as powerful, is much faster, can outperform it by a great deal because of its macOS, Catalina. As I stated in the previous video, is good. Oh no, there's another arrogant person. She has a dog. That's another sign of arrogance. Because, dogs are also just... I can't say it while it's in front of me. Wait for it to pass by. See how impatient that dog is? That's why. That's one of the reasons why dogs are so nasty and people don't realize it. They're almost as bad as... They're the only animal and creature in the world that's worse than us humans. Anyway, I'm here in the park in Herrick to mainly measure the park tram platforms on the TTT, and not so much to talk about Windows, but I just had to bring this up because of how arrogant these people are, how much they act like those snobs on the South Shore, though they're not snobs, but they act like them. They just act so arrogantly. They're egocentric, they're not geocentric, like us people who are against Windows. Oh no. Yet she thinks that I like the dog and wants to come back to me, but I don't like the dog. I like cats. That's what she doesn't get. I'm trying to escape the dog. That's the other point I want to make. Talk about arrogance with people. And yes, I know it's the rush hour on the LIRR main line. We're right between Maryland Avenue and New Hyde Park. No, Maryland Avenue, Mineola. Because this right here is Mineola. Not... Well, you know what I mean. Hey, a Jeep. I just caught that Jeep on camera. Okay, that's not what the video's about. It's not about the Long Island Railroad. It's about how arrogant some people can be, not about the dogs specifically, but with Windows. Not realizing that these updates do harm, as Microsoft is the cause of malware, and not the programs that go into your computer that are not Microsoft. They're just fine. Well, except for Clean My Mac X and those cleaning programs that get rid of important files in your computer and keep the malware and junk inside of it. Don't use those. So whenever you see a sponsor for those, just ignore them, because they're just trying to get rid of your files that are useful. They're going to delete your important data that's going to cost your company $250 million. That's what it does. I don't know where these arrogant people are thinking that Windows updates are a good thing.